One day, Thor awoke in the mood to go fighting, but his hammer Mjolnir was nowhere to be found. After tearing his chambers apart in a rage, he went to find the other clever gods to help him find it.
"This is serious,"
Freya said.
"Without Mjolnir, you can't protect Asgard. How could you have been so foolish as to lose it?"
"I didn't!" a red-faced Thor bellowed. "It was stolen!"
"I bet the frost giants are at the root of this,"
said Loki. So Freya gave Loki falcon feathers to wear, and with them he flew to Jotunheim. Thrym, king of the frost giants, grinned when Loki flew into his cavernous hall and skidded to a halt at the foot of his throne.
"I know why you're here,"
said the king.
"You're looking for Mjolnir."
"And I'm guessing from your smug expression that you have it?" Loki replied.
"I do. And Thor will only get it back if I receive fair Freya's hand in marriage."
Loki turned to Asgard and told Freya of Thrym's demand.
"This again?"
she cried, throwing her hands up in despair.
"Why is it always me whom these giants want to marry?"
"Because you're so clever, my lady," Heimdall said.
"So what do we do?"
Thor asked. Heimdall's face lit up with inspiration. "Thor should go to the wedding disguised as Freya and get his hammer back." Thor was reluctant at first, until Freya spoke.
"If you don't do this, Thor, Asgard will fall."
"And I'll be with you, disguised as your bridesmaid," said Loki. Thor took a deep breath.
"All right, let's do it."
So Thor and Loki headed for Jotunheim in Thor's goat-drawn chariot. Both wore beautiful flowing dresses, which Freya had adjusted to fit. Thor scowled behind his veil. "Let me do the talking," Loki said, as Thrym's hall loomed on the horizon.
"Whatever you say,"
Thor growled. They found the hall decked out for a lavish wedding ceremony, and the tables were covered in so many mouth-watering dishes that even Thor cheered up a bit.
"Freya,"
Thrym boomed,
"I'm so happy you came. You're taller than I expected. Come sit by me."
Thor took Loki's advice and didn't say a word. Instead, he ate and ate and ate. And before anyone else had even finished their soup, Thor had consumed a roast ox, 8 poached salmon, several baskets of pastries, and 4 barrels of mead. "Thor, slow down for goodness sake," Loki hissed. "You're in danger of busting out of your dress, mate."
"I've never seen a woman eat so much,"
Thrym said. "Oh," Loki said, "poor Freya's been so lovesick for you that she hasn't eaten for days." Seemingly satisfied with Loki's lie, Thrym announced,
"It must be good to look into my betrothed's eyes."
and he removed Thor's veil, revealing the thunder god's glowering face.
"My,"
Thrym said,
"what piercing eyes you have."
and then he snapped his fingers at his servant.
"Now, time to formalize our marriage. Fetch Mjolnir."
When the hammer was placed on Thor's lap, the glare in his eyes turned into a gleam.
"Hello, my friend,"
he said to Mjolnir.
"Shall we teach these thieving frost giants a lesson?"
And so Thor killed Thrym and his family, brutally destroying the frost giants on his wedding day. He returned to Asgard with Mjolnir in hand, and Freya stayed happily unmarried.